I don't know. It just happens. So, welcome. Lovely to see you both. Thank you for coming. Let's put our hands in front of our belly and we'll do our 3 deep belly breaths just to shuck off whatever we were doing prior to this and help ourselves just get focused on this time that we can experience together.
I have problems just sitting up.
With your back?
Yeah, I was I was plunging and
Oh, well, if you feel more comfortable to start, you could start leaning
my,
back if you
my,
like.
my back down there.
So for right now, Hilay, scoot back and sit with your back against the chair. That's okay. Scoot back if you want to use the back of the chair now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do. We're
What I can do. Yeah.
just settling in, so we'll do what's best for you. And it's always meant for you to do what makes your body feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't know. I mean, you told me, so I was able to help you. But if something you're doing makes you feel not like it's not good, then you don't have to do that way. There's no rule,
Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
you can always tell me and I can help you. So we're just going to do 3 deep belly breaths. And we've done this before. We're holding the ball, kind of the half basketball in front of our abdomen. And as we breathe in, we let our arms float out to the sides. The elbows lift up, but the shoulders don't go up. But the elbows lift up to about as high as they can lift up before they would activate the shoulders. And then you breathe out, you slowly let them come back together, back down at the basketball. All right, so that was 1 for exercise. We're going to do 3 of those now. We're going to breathe in. Whenever your breath is as full as you can go, you hold your breath for a moment, and then you let your arms float down slowly. And when you get to the bottom, when you're at your basketball, you wait a moment before you feel the desire to inhale. And that's 2 more times now. And 1 more. Very nice. We now will pull a little bit forward on our chairs, just so we can start to use our back a little bit, especially if you've been gardening. This will help your back feel better. So we're doing that push me, pull me exercise, where you're rocking forward and backward. I'll turn to the side just so you can see me here. So no, don't, Hila, you don't turn. You just walk. I'm just turning so you see me. So my back rounds. I'm trying to make this round almost as if I was doing this same pose. You know, when we do it on cat pose, when we lift our bellies up, that's that same pose right there. And then we leave our shoulders and we try to pull through the spine, which would look like this pose. See how my spine is down? Now my spine is up. My shoulders don't really go anywhere. They stay right where they are. And we use them a little differently because we're holding our knees. But you just want to set up a nice movement so you're breathing in when you go forward. Breathe in when you go forward. And breathe out when you go back. And at first we can do long breaths. So we breathe in as long as we can as we pull our chest forward. We pause a little and then we breathe out. The whole time we're pulling our spine back. Let's do that 1 more time, nice and slow. Breathe in, pull forward. Open your chest up wide. And breathe out, round, round, round. Now we're going to pick it up a little bit because we're going to breathe in and out. And in and out. And in, so you open your chest on in, drop your chest on out. In, lift, out, drop. In, lift, out, drop. in, out. And this motion gets a little smaller as you start to go faster because you can't do as much. Keep holding your knees. Don't move your hands. Hold your knees, and pull your chest forward and back by holding on to your knees. I'm going to turn sideways. So see, my hands are on my knees. And then as I go faster, see, it's just, and I'm not really lifting my head up and down anymore because that takes too much time. I'm just looking forward to the screen, and I'm just trying to wiggle my spine back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. Throw caution to the wind and go for it like you're riding a horse and you're free. Just go, go.
I can see you going like this. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, just that gets it into your mind. Sometimes we need to tell our minds what we want our bodies to do because our body doesn't figure it out yet. There you go. It's like I feel like it's like I'm riding a horse. Like if it was maybe cantering or my posting. I don't know which it is. It's one of the gaits. All right, so breathe in, pull forward. Tighten up the lower part of your body. Squeeze in everything like you're trying to hold in from going to the bathroom. At the same time, lifting your belly up, off like you could just stand straight up and release. Just take a breath in and a breath out. And we'll continue. We're going to make our circles. So we go back to the side, to the front, to the side. And you're just kind of rocking gently back and forth across your sit bones because you're sitting on them, but you come off of them, then one catches you, then it rolls over to the other one. You can kind of feel how it keeps paying like catch, but in an arcing fashion. And once again, I'm really trying to pay attention to what my spine feels like because it's my spine that I'm moving. So don't just do the motion. Think about what your spine looks like when it's doing this motion. I feel like it's like an old handle, like it's going around the center axis of my body. Pull yourself up to the front at the end of the next circle and just start in the other direction. Whatever direction that is, just let it roll. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe in when you go front, breathe out when you go back. And once again, paying attention to your spine. You're doing a little pulling and circling motions with your spine, spiraling with your spine. And when we come around to the front the next time, we'll settle into the center. We'll take a breath in. We'll lift our arms up above our head. We'll interlace our fingers above our head, except for our pointer fingers, which are pointing straight up, and our thumbs are crossed. We're trying to have straight arms. Take a breath in. A little bit more. A little bit more. Now hold your breath, zip up your root block, try to lift your body up off the seat that you're seated on. Pull in your belly, hold it for 5, 4, 3, hold your breath, hold your abdomen, lift everything up, 2, 1, and a big exhale with the mouth. As you release your arms and bring your arms down. Hands will go on shoulders. You want to aim for having the shoulders sticking straight out to the side so that this is parallel. That looks good on both of you. Very nice, yeah? And you're going to breathe into the left and breathe out as you turn to the right. You just know this already, so you just want to set it up so that it's a solid movement. You're not really stopping, and you're trying to go to the other side, and then you switch. And just rebound over, all the way over to the other side and switch. Try to keep your chest nice and open, like somebody's holding your chest wide. And then this too can be something that as you're breathing very slowly, breathing into the left and out to the right, it too could become a smaller motion and a faster motion if you like. So it could be breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And has a little swing going and letting your head go gently side to side with the upper body. Don't try to control it. Just let it go with the whole body's moving. And just keep that inhale, exhale going at whatever speed you're doing. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. And let's do that for a few more moments. Try to hold your hips still and just let that upper body. All right, we're going to come to the center. Breathe in. Keep doing. We're going to do a little bit more. We're going to swim. I call this swimming chicken. So I'm going forward. My shoulders are coming forward. Yep. It's like I'm doing the crawl in a sense with my body. I know I don't think chickens swim like this, but I'm trying to go forward. My one elbow goes up to the ceiling and then it comes down. Then the other elbow goes to the ceiling and then it goes down to the side, down this way. Oh, yeah, that side you have. Yeah. Now pick the left shoulder up, Hille, the left one.
What?
Is it?
The one near Anne. Yeah. Now bring that over towards your right knee. Other way. No, the left arm to the right knee.
I do something wrong.
Well,
here.
pretend you're crawling, and then just make it smaller. Then just make it your elbows like your
Like
arms.
your elbows are making big circles. Go the other way.
No, I'm
Come
just
towards me.
right.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Right?
Right.
You now make big circles with your elbows. You just keep drawing big circles.
Right, and then the left is the other way.
There you go.
I cannot do this.
Oh, you got it.
Just pretend you're going like this.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Hille. Let's do it like we're swimming right now. Let's swim. Right? Now the other arm comes forward, and then the other arm comes forward. And it goes up and over. Go to the back. We did that. Actually, we did this something a little bit like this last week. Was one of our exercises. We scoop a little back, and then it comes forward. And the other hand scoops back and comes forward. And then it scoops back and comes forward. There we go. Good. Keep doing that. Arm back, scoop. This is exactly the same thing. Very nice. That looks really good like that. Our shoulders are doing exactly what I was going to do before. I actually thought that was going to be easier. But this taught me something, so I like that.
Oh, I can feel it.
All right, so now we're going to trick it up, though. Now we're going to go the other way. So the hand is going to go up by the ear and reach back, scoop the water, and come forward. Other hand up by the ear, behind you, scoop forward. Left arm up by the ear, around and down. Right, up and down. Left, up and down. Beautiful. Let's do a few more. Up, like we're Esther Williams. We're swimming in the pool at MGM Studio.
You have a vivid
Spouting
imagination.
water from our mouths like a little fountain. And the picture taken up from above would make us look like a beautiful flower undulating in the water. One last one, right? Good job. Bring your hands down to your knees and give yourselves a little shake in the shoulders. So we just did a lot of work with the shoulders, so it's good to maybe shrug them up and down, up and down, up and down. And I kind of get a little breath out each time I go down. And out, and out, and out. You can kind of wiggle in your chair, let your head kind of bobble. It's like I'm pushing with my feet to make my hips go side to side. Helping my waist open up at the waist. Okay, so we've done this before. It's the spinal flex that we do. We take our hands and we stick them out in front, and then we drop our middle fingers down first, and then we bring the other fingers along with it, and then we cross over the thumb and we hold in our little fist. And it's right by the side of our body, right? And I'm going to sit sideways so you can see what I'm doing. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to squeeze my shoulder blades together, which causes my chest to lift up. And then I can look towards the ceiling and I'm squeezing and I'm holding my breath in. And whenever I'm ready, I start to breathe out. I bring my shoulders back around to the front and I curl up and I make my back spine round. So I'm opening up my back. Now I breathe in and I start to lift my chest up and I bring my shoulder blades back again. I'm squeezing my spine with my shoulder blades. I'm trying to get my elbows to touch each other in the back. And lift your chin up so it really stretches everything out. And whenever you're ready, you'll breathe out and you'll roll forward. Round, round, round. Breathe in whenever you're ready. At the top of the breath, you can still stretch a little bit more before you breathe back out again because you got time while you're holding your breath. And then breathe out long and slow. Rounding your spine like a little pill bug. Let's just do a few more of those at your own pace, breathing in when you go back and lifting up. And breathing out whenever you're ready, rounding down. And let's all do one more. Breathe in. Squeeze and lift. Breathe out. Drop your chin. Try to bring your elbows together at the front of you now. And then when you're ready, you release. And take a breath in. Maybe a sigh. Maybe we'll do a little shaking and sighing. So kind of shake your body, breathe in with your nose. And then sigh, let it out. Again, we'll do that again. Breathe in with your nose. And one more time. Okay, so we're going to take our hands in front of us, kind of at chest height. And we're just going to draw a circle. Our hand will go over to the side, and then it will come down across the knees, and then up the other side. I'm just drawing a big circle in front of you. My palms stay facing down. Maybe the big circle goes up towards my forehead or my eyes, but it doesn't go above our heads. It says skimming across a low level of water, and then it lifts up. And I try to keep my body right out in front the whole time. I'm not really moving my body at all. See, I'm just drawing with my arms. I'm not really doing anything with the body. I'm just letting the arms draw the circle. Breathe in when it goes up and breathe out when it goes down. I start my inhale, little pause, and then my exhale. Try to have your body nice and still. Only make the circle as big as you can do it so that your body stays still and relaxed. When we come to the bottom, we're just going to switch now and go in the other direction. Just swings over, and it lifts up. Once again, settling the body straight. And just using the arms to float around in a circle. But of course, you're twisting a little as your arm goes up. And now I'm twisting a little as I go down. It's a very gentle twisting. Let's do one more circle. When our hands come over to the side now, they're going to come to the side of your leg. And you're going to take your left hand and slide it a little bit up like you're trying to put something in your back pocket. The other hand, Hille. Yeah. And then yeah, but it stays on your body.
Yeah.
It stays on it's on your body. It's not off my body. It's just, I'm just on I just split it. Like here I was.
Yeah.
And then I took my hand and I slid it over to like I'm going to stick something down in my pocket. Right?
Yep.
And now I'm using this hand to push a little bit into the side of the leg, but the leg is also trying to push against the hand. So that causes me to sit up a little bit straighter. I breathe in, I lift the top of my head. You're looking towards Anne. And Anne, you're looking towards the window. You're opening your shoulders as if you're going to go right out the window with open shoulders. So you're pulling the back shoulder open, open, open so your chest can twist. And then as you breathe out, allow it to soften, twist a little more. Don't look at me. Yeah, look towards the window. And now we release that. We cross across to the other side of the body. My left hand is on my right side of my leg. My right hand is up by my pocket.
Well, this is
And now you'll be looking towards the door.
okay. Yeah.
You're looking towards the door now. Like you're opening your shoulders up as if you could just walk through the door with straight shoulders. Although the door might not be directly in front of you. We're trying to twist everything from our hips, up our spine, all the way up and open our chest up wide. And then as you breathe out, release that, come to the center. Once again, we'll take a big breath in. We'll lift our arms up. And we'll bring our arms down. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. So we've practiced different forms of using our shoulders today. We've practiced lifting our shoulders up to our ears. That's one. And the other one would be all the way down at the bottom. So we could go all the way up and all the way down. And all the way up and all the way down. And just do a few more like that. Squeeze them up, squeeze them down. Like make it an effort. Don't just do it like just, really feel those muscles working up and down. Push it up, push it down, push it up. Let's do one more. Push it up and push it down. All right. So loosen that up for a second. Now we've done this one. We pulled our shoulders. Oh, let's try. Pull our shoulder blades together. We open. And then we pull our shoulder blades. So we're trying to round our back. So, but we're only doing it in our shoulders now. We're not doing it like before when we were doing a whole body exercise. Right now, the concept is just the shoulders go back. And then the shoulders come forward. So we have those 4 motions. We can go up. Now we can go to the back. Roll them backwards, like you're trying to bring the shoulder blades together in the back. Roll them down to the ground. They're at the lowest point now. Then they roll to the front. And you're trying to bring your shoulders together in front of your chest as they roll up to your ears. And now let's go back the other way. Roll towards your chest. Down low to the ground. Scooch them back behind you. Shoulder blades together. Up to the ears. And down and release. Good. Just kind of shake that out. Shake, shake, shake. I want to do a little neck stretch. Can you comfortably reach behind you and hold your hand a little gently together in the back? Does that feel does that feel comfortable like that?
Does that feel okay?
Yeah, that I can't do
That's
that.
okay? Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
What we're going to do is we're going just comfortable. I don't want it to be tense. Just very comfortable. Relaxed back there. I'm actually only holding a few of my fingers. I'm just doing something very gentle, no strain, because I want you to do a little neck stretch. So we're going to drop our side of our head over to our right shoulder. So it's like tilting. No, keep looking at me. Yeah, it's just the side of your head, like you're like keep looking at me. Hille, you have to look at me. Look at me again. Come to the front. Sit up. Yeah.
What did I do wrong?
It's
See,
this movement, not this movement.
yeah, we're looking like we're just dropping our ear towards our shoulder.
You're still looking.
And look at me.
Mama,
Okay, so you're looking forward and you're just dropping.
What?
Come a little closer.
Your nose stays going this way.
Hey, look at
Ears go
Hile.
like this.
Hile, look at me for a second. Hile. So what you're doing is this. You're turning your head and you're looking side to side. Instead, what I want you to try to do is to do this. See how I'm still looking at you? Well, I'm looking a little down. And then it would be to the other side. Keep looking at me. Keep looking at me. Turn your chin towards me. Yeah, don't just look at me with your eyes. Look at me with your whole face. There you go. And now to the other side. Yeah, keep looking at me so you and I do the same thing together. Yeah, don't take your eyes off of me. Oh, I see your eyes aren't on me. One more time. Yeah, a little bit better. Okay, whoop. And to the side.
Think of your ear dropping, not your nose going. Just
Yeah.
your ear drops. There you go. Just like that. And then the other way. Nope, not.
What? The other ear is wrong?
Yeah, no, just the head stays like that. It's just this move.
It's actually a complicated position. There you go. Perfect.
There you go.
You got it. All right, good. That's all I want to do. I want to stretch out our shoulders, which we were doing, which you might not have noticed. When you put your head to the side, it stretches out the whole side of your body here.
Yeah.
And then I do the other side. By holding our hands back here, we create a little stability. So we only go so far. We don't just fall over. And now we're going to just do a little chin circle. So I bring my chin to my chest. And then I slide my chin up my collarbone to my shoulder. And I'm looking to the side now. I'm looking out the door. Then I lift my chin to the ceiling. I bring it all the way over to the window side. I'm looking at the window. And now I go back down the collarbone. And then we'll go the other way. Up the collarbone towards Ane. To the side. To the ceiling. To the side. To the collarbone. And down. And slowly roll your head up and release your hands. And shake them out. Okay, so let's do some, we'll do another little circle for, yeah, that's good. And it's good if you control that the whole time, actually, let's do that one more time, but let's do it that we keep our teeth together. Not crunching them together, but just like as if you're holding a gentle little piece of lettuce between your teeth and you don't want to break them. You don't want to break the lettuce, right? And now drop your chin to your chest, keep your teeth together. Up your collarbone, over to the side. Now keep your teeth together as you lift up. And it may restrict how far you actually get up. Over to the other side. Down along the collarbone. And then just switch directions, but keep your teeth together. And release when you come down. Awesome.
That's very interesting with the teeth. I never
Yeah,
thought.
one of my teachers has recently been having us do that, and really the amount of how stretching you feel in your own face.
Yeah.
Like after you do it, and it's very gentle, but it's very interesting.
It's different.
Let's do some closing stuff. Let's rub our hands together, make them warm. We'll rub the lower part of our back behind our body. We're going to rub our hands up and down in that lower back area, warming our whole kidney and hip area. And then they'll come around the front and we'll give our little bellies a pat all the way around. You can go to the back. And then come back around to the front. And then I'm taking like my pinchers and I'm squeezing my waist, just where my hips and my waist are, like 1, 2, squeeze. I'm squishing like I'm squeezing my waist like this. Squeeze, 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 one after the other. Squeeze.
Like a lobster claw.
Yeah, like a lobster.
Like a lobster.
Pinching like this.
Like a duck.
Yeah, like that hand puppet you'd always do with this.
But wah.
I cannot stretch my hands.
I know it hurts, right? It's a big workout for your hands to do this. I find that is very true. All right, so let's do a little patting up by our chest. Use your whole palm of your hand. Give yourself a big pat with your whole hand, not just your fingertips. But your whole hand, give a splank. Yeah, your whole hand. There you go. And then down the front of the inside of the arm, over the palm, up the back, up the arm, to the shoulder. Give some pats to the shoulder, across the chest, to the other arm, down the other arm. Yep, do the other arm now. Good, yep. And turn it around when you get to the bottom and bring it back up. Give yourself some pats in the shoulder. I'm actually going to take my hand and I'm going to try to pat myself right here. You know, it can be as firm as you can make it. Pat the whole hand. Try to hit the back of the whole hand there, as much of the hand as you can. And then switch and try it with the other hand. Far down as you can reach. Just going to let the whole palm open up and slap. Good. Bring the hands in front. Rub them together. All right, we're going to go down the leg. Down the side of the leg. Oh, let's do both hands at the same time. Both hands at the same time. I'm sorry. Let's do it like this. Like down. Yep. All the way down the sides of the leg. Across the feet. And up the insides of the legs. Up past the knees to the thighs. Then down the front of the leg. Down past the knee. The shin. The feet. Around to the back. The Achilles tendon. The calf. Behind the knee. Up the thigh a little bit. We're going to hold on to our chair. Hold on to your chair. Pick up a foot. Hold on to your chair. Yeah, like grab it with your holding on your, and then you're going to kick with your heel, like you're trying to kick open a door. Kick. Kick. Yeah. And let's try the other foot. Kick. 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 Good. Take a big breath in. Whoa, stretch up to the top. You can interlace your fingers, turn them up to the ceiling. Just stretch your arms. And release. Let the arms float down. Big breath in, a nice sigh. Thank you so much for being here. It was lovely to see you again today, as always.
Thank you. Very interesting.